Let's talk about entering data now. So when you're on a worksheet and you select a cell, you can type in some words or numbers or dates, other things into that particular cell. And right from the beginning, I want to get you to pay attention to a couple of things. One thing is I want you to pay attention to what happens on the formula bar, which is up here. And the other thing I want you to pay attention to the status bar, which is in the lower left corner of your Excel screen. I'm pointing to it here. So I'm going to be demonstrating some of these things in just a moment. But let your eye fall to both of those areas. I think it's important. It solves a lot of problems when something strange happens in Excel. You might notice you're not in ready mode. Another mode might be in place. Okay, so let me go to the data worksheet. And I'm going to click on cell D2. I'm going to enter something into the cell. Now before I enter, I'm going to put my name into the cell, for example. I want you to see what's up in the formula bar. It tells me what cell address I'm on, cell D2. The buttons are kind of dim and quiet, and the contents of that cell are empty. Also, if you look down in the lower left corner, you see it says ready. You're in ready mode on the status bar. Now, as soon as I start typing, things are going to change. The status bar is going to say enter in the lower left corner, and you're going to see the contents start to display up in the formula bar, and you're going to see these two buttons wake up. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to start typing. Okay, so I'm in the middle of typing my name. Not finished yet. And I can see up in the formula bar that I'm on the way to a complete entry. I see these two buttons have lit up now. They were dim before. I can cancel that entry, which is equivalent to pressing the escape key on the keyboard, or I can press the check mark, which is equivalent to pressing the enter key on the keyboard. Okay, I'll keep typing. I'll finish out my name, and I'll press the enter key. Okay, all that stuff happens very rapidly, whether you're aware of it or not, kind of behind the scenes. Okay, I'm going to go to another cell, and I'm going to just type in a word. I'm going to type in the first name, Bob. Now you'll notice that text aligns to the left. That's the starting point for Excel, called the default alignment. In the alignment recording coming later in this course, we'll learn how to left, center, and right align cells. But just notice what happens by itself. So if I type the word Gail, it aligns on the left. If I go over to this cell and type in a number, 123, it aligns on the right. Now I'm going to slow down this next number that I enter. All along, as I've been doing this, the status bar at the bottom, ready, has changed into enter. The formula bar has lit up or not, depending what state I'm in. And I'm going to type in another number slowly, 5, 20, 40, 41, and a 2. But you see in the formula bar something's happening, and you see in the status bar, enter. I'm not in ready mode. When I press the enter key, I'm back in ready mode. Okay, numbers align on the right, text aligns on the left, and let's put in a date. Let's put in the date for February 15th by typing it in as 2/15 and see what Excel does with it. It aligns it on the right, first off, but it also formats it so it looks like a particular kind of date, 15-Feb. Now, in the formatting of Excel, you can learn how to format dates, and we're not covering that right now. I just want you to see that dates align to the right, numbers align to the right, text aligns to the left. And so when you're entering, all kinds of things happen. Excel takes the handoff and does certain operations with it, particularly with dates. It also formats those cells. But you can learn, and it might be in your best interest to learn how to take whatever Excel does initially and be able to change it into what you'd prefer it to look like. So that's a kind of a basics of simple entering data.